This afternoon, we're getting a better look at the extensive damage from Thursday night's storms that they caused in Randolph and Delaware counties. First, we want to look at the damage in Winchester, Indiana. Our own Jessica Grunling has been there since this morning, since it was dark out early this morning. Jessica, now that it's daytime, what are you seeing out there?
Yeah, Lauren, you can see the extent of the damage from this storm now as the sun has come up and we've driven around town. Right now, we are on Crestwood Drive, which is the south side of Winchester in a neighborhood here, and cleanup efforts are underway. You can probably hear those chainsaws and heavy machinery going. And honestly, on this street, it really doesn't look like a house was untouched from this storm. If you look at this house here, you can see the windows blown out, a roof completely taken off to this red house right here. And over to my right, you can see a roof gone as well and all that debris in this woman's front yard. And we went inside this home earlier today, and the woman who lives here says she hid in her bathtub, and it's the only room left standing right now. A lot of the debris in her house, she says, is from other neighbors' homes that flew into it. We talked to her mom, who lives next door and also has some major damage as well. They were on the phone together when the possible tornado hit their homes, and they say it took less than a minute for everything to be destroyed.
She was very frantic, screaming, because she could hear everything crashing and breaking, and we could hear some, not, we just heard the big loud, the tornado come through and hit, but she heard every crash sound and everything coming down. We're just thankful we're alive, because I was just extremely worried about her and hearing her scream. I don't, like my son said, he goes, I don't think I'll ever get that out of my head. And probably not.
And earlier this morning, we were on the east side of town. That's where a lot of damage was done to some businesses. We saw a Taco Bell that was completely leveled. There was a Goodwill over there, that not much left of that building either, although it is still standing. And then a lot of damage done to a strip mall there, where some businesses suffered major damage to the front of their buildings as well, and the side too, as they were underway with cleanup before we headed over here to this neighborhood. Now, we had to check in with the mayor around 9:30 this morning. As of right now, again, no reports of death or anyone missing right now. We do know that 122 homes are damaged and 22 destroyed, and we talked about that goodwill and neighbors helping neighbors, and I think if you take a look around this neighborhood right now, it's a complete example of that, as everyone is helping each other clean up. And of course, we will be out here all day today and bringing you updates from Winchester as well. For now, live in Winchester, Jessica Grunling, WRTV.
Just incredible to think of what they went through there, Jessica. Thank you for that. Well, again, the good news, no deaths have been reported in Randolph County after this possible tornado touchdown in Winchester. In a press conference, the mayor confirming there were 38 injuries. 3 people are in critical condition. 22 homes were possibly destroyed, 110 badly damaged.
Praise the Lord for this one, because we could have been, it could have been really bad.
Unfortunately, we've been through this before. And so as you go from kind of rescuing to responding to restoring power to then rebuilding, we'll all take a sense of pride in helping you every step along the way.
Well, we know that crews worked throughout the night to restore the power outages throughout Randolph County. PowerOutage.us reported more than 5,700 outages just after midnight. That number is now down to 2,800 at this hour.